With that in mind, what exactly happened during the Wii U generation? What actually happened? Because everyone always loves to scream about sales numbers. This thing sold like 13 million units. And they always love to say the console failed or that it bombed or that it did not live up to market expectations. But the reality is, the Wii U had a wide range of highly successful games that were very easily ported over to the next generation Nintendo consoles. So the Wii U was able to introduce Mario Kart 8, huge hit on Wii U, and then it was ported over to Switch and not only became the best-selling game ever made, but also continued to get like a lot of DLC and a lot of updates, and stayed relevant up until Mario Kart World's release. Essentially, the Wii U, to put it very, very simply, it was the console generation that truly defined that Nintendo exclusives were better than the competition. Because any one of us who like bought a Wii U and got to play like say Assassin's Creed 4 or Watch Dogs or Arkham City, like those of us who played those games on our Nintendo console were very quick to realize that games like Nintendo Land, like New Super Mario Bros. U, Pikmin 3, The Wonderful 101, Super Mario 3D World, all of these were way better than the AAA slop that were being played on other consoles, right? No longer was there a hope that like third-party games were somehow bigger and better than Nintendo games. This was the end, honestly. Like, I don't think it's a coincidence that like Assassin's Creed 4 is the last time that like Assassin's Creed was ever relevant, because that was the game that came out on Wii U. Like when we played that game and we realized how sloppy it was, how bad the combat was, how the game just wasn't very good at all. Like what ends up happening is that like people slowly, gradually began to turn on the third parties who traditionally throughout like the PS1, PS2, and PlayStation 3 generations, the PlayStation 360 generation, they were always hyped up as like the biggest and the best in the industry. The AAA devs, like they look realistic, the graphics, bro, they're so mature. Like the Wii U was the beginning of that era dying.